Welcome back, guys, to Everything Gaming. Bit of different. Jane, do you see more of me? If you're watching, you know, this is episode 14. I've lost count. I've redone this episode multiple times. Um, but yeah. So this isn't really a gaming video. It's mostly Jonna Productions talk again. But in fact, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X came out. It's been like about 2 months already since these consoles have come out. I know I've yet to make a video. I mean, not a video. Yeah, a video or a podcast on it. I'm not making a podcast on the PS5 or the Xbox Series X until not the Series X, but the PS5 or videos until I get my hands on one, which has been very hard to get one. Hopefully, I can find one in the next month or so, or else I'm gonna have to get a MacBook. And I want a MacBook, but I also want a PS5. The PS5, I really want it, mostly because of the games that are coming next year. But like, two of the games I want to play are like the only game that's like not cross generation is Demon Souls, and I can. Yeah, I can wait for that game. It's not like my hype train. I have the original, so it's fine. The ones that I'm Horizon's gonna be cross-platform. Call of Duty Cold War is cross-platform, and plus Final Fantasy 16. I don't know if it's cross-platform. Gran Turismo 7 probably is not cross-platform. Ratchet and Clank, no, it isn't, and neither is God of War 2. If it comes out next year, but yeah, hopefully I can get one. If not, I would love to get the MacBook because I really want to start editing videos. So, like, yeah, I like to edit videos and stuff nicely and do my podcast way better. And plus, we're planning to move this year in like 1 or 2 months. And if we end up moving, I will, because as I said in the room tour, and yeah, before this is coming out on a Monday. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't upload last week. I said I was gonna do daily uploads, except last week was just a very busy week for me. So, yeah, that's one of the problems. But yeah, I just want to talk about basically. Every time I do that, I want to talk about the law and doppelgangers basically in this episode. Mostly because those are the only two productions. There's 3. Prison Life is also a production from Jonna Productions, but Prison Life is already ended. It doesn't really count. The law is still in effect. I'm still it's still being. It hasn't been filmed in like it's been half a year, like more than like it's probably like at least 8 months since we haven't recorded a scene for the law. And if we move, it's gonna be a real big scene change, and we're gonna. So I plan to start over. I plan to actually do it. I plan to actually do the law this time since I'm gonna move. I got way more space in hand and like stuff like that. And I can make more outlandish scenes without disturbing my neighbors. Like, cause I can make like a big fight scene in front of my house, and they won't mind. Like, there's gonna be a camera. They're probably gonna suspect like something. But if I do it in front of my apartment, it's like my door is like right next to someone else's door. Like the apartments are touching, and it's to do that scene, probably gonna be very disturbing. I don't want to be disturbing. But yeah, if I get when we move, we'll have our own space, like our own house and stuff like that, and I can do the movie there. I just thought of something. I had a scene planned for the law, but I'm gonna require a flat roof, and I don't know if most houses have flat roofs or not. I don't know. Whatever. I wanted to do because the movie estimated time probably like an hour, 10, 15, 20-ish minutes It's not gonna be a long movie because if I want to do it like full budget, it would be like 2 hours long. So yeah. There's plans for sequels, but I don't think we're gonna do any sequels after the law. The story of the law is a total of 4 movies. I might make it 3. It was originally 3, but then I make 4. It's a total of 4 movies with a twisty little like story. The story has changed a lot. I've been really thinking about the law. Since we're planning to move, I have more space and like I can do way more here, like in a different in like a new space that I can do here in the apartment, which is like there's like not that much space in here to be doing like fight scenes. Like the kitchen and the living room and like the dining room are in the same place. So is the bathroom. Like it's all in like it's not a big apartment. It's pretty small. People want me to do a tour. I mean, someone asked me to do a tour, and I'm like, nah. Plus, I can do a room tour when I move to my new abode. If we do move, it's still in the look because like a maybe phase. Hopefully, when it moving, my mom says like she really wants to move, so it's probably in the probably gonna do. But yeah, let's talk about the law story. The last time I talked about the law, um, I'm looking at my mic. It has like the metal is shiny, and my face is so elongated. Oh my god, I have ginormous size. I don't know. Yeah, I lost my glasses. But the law consists of the story has changed since the last time I said it in the last episode in the last Jonna Productions talk episode. The story has changed a lot. It changed from that. It changed from its original phase, like its original idea, which is like it wasn't a bad idea, but it wasn't a good story idea. Like the story wasn't. It was like not really like it wasn't like good. If you like say it like that, it wasn't bad, but it was just like it wasn't like a in-depth story, like a deep story. It wasn't as deep as I wanted it to be, and now the new story is way better in my opinion. It's better mostly because the villain, I actually gave him a reason to be a villain. Now, like last time where he just wanted revenge on something I didn't even know. Try to give him like a little bit of a backstory because basically all of these characters are basically all intertwined. They all know each other. The villain knows the good guy. But this time, my original idea, I improved on that. The second, like the first movie, there was 3 good guys. In this movie, there's only 2. I shrink it down to 2. Not because of cast reasons, because third character didn't really fit in the cast of characters. There will be 4 characters in the end. One of them was like like there was introduced 3 characters in the first movie and then the final character in the second movie. I'm just gonna introduce 2 characters in the first one and the other 2 characters in the second one. Promise with the second one we can do maybe because these require more budget because these are more like yeah like I would if it really requires budget for the ones after this one, but for the first one, just on point. Like you don't need because I've centered all around just in the house, not on purpose, but not really on purpose. Mostly because the story really backs that up. So yeah, it's really plot convenience and the house and stuff like that. And I introduced the second character way earlier in the movie than the original plan. The original plan was just like in the final fight scene, like battle scene, like which was like the final, like the final, like the finale of the movie. like the base boss battle and everything. Um, I was gonna introduce him like right before that. I introduced him way earlier in the movie, like at least in the 30-minute mark. Actually, if I think of it, I think the movie might be longer than that. But that's why I want to get the MacBook instead because I can use Final Cut Pro because I am better at Final Cut than Premiere. I am more I have a Windows PC. I know how to use it. Like I know how to use Windows and Mac OS. But Mac OS I know how to use it better than Windows. It is easier for me to understand Mac OS than Windows. Windows isn't hard to understand, but I got into when I learned how to do Mac OS, I got into it way faster. And since I use Mac OS all the time at school to Photoshop and like Photoshop and stuff like that, those Adobe programs, I completely forgot. I was like, my hair looks uneven. I forgot. I have way more like my haircut. The person who gave me my haircut like last week, she cut a little bit too much. Like she cut too much here and then left a little bit too much here. And yeah, so I introduced the character way earlier in the film. For some reason, something else I forgot. Wait. The budget for the first movie is kind of like at least $500. I just that mostly the budget is all like slipped up by airsoft guns because this is an action movie. Yeah, we need airsoft guns, and yeah, that's why. That's why I want. I'm sorry, my God, I just completely forgot. Yeah, that's why I want the MacBook. As I think I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna get a new MacBook Air, the M1 one, because my mom said, "Let's just buy you like," because she's like, "Why don't I buy you like the 2019 one?" It's like, isn't it the same thing? Because apparently it's like $50 cheaper. I'm like, the new one is like 10 times better than the old one. They have a new chip and everything. It's like, whatever. She's like, whatever. Let's buy the new one. So like, because like I said, to make the 2019 one good, you have to make at least get like a little bit more upgrades. This one just like amazing, 8 gigabytes of RAM. You can get 16, but like I'm not paying extra. My only complaint is that it's 256 SSD or is it 120? I think it's 256 now. It's fine. I'm not gonna do that much. My computer has a terabyte. I've only used like 500 of them, and it's just downloading videos. Because I'm gonna have an external hard drive connected to my laptop, my Mac. I'm gonna get a capture card as well, just to record videos. I'm not gonna get it in just for editing, like stuff. I'm gonna capture my gameplay, and then upload it to. Probably gonna start off with iMovie because iMovie on the PC is like on Mac OS is better than on the iPad, and plus Final Cut is like $200 or like 300. I might have to wait a little, probably, or Premiere Pro. I don't like those programs because you have to pay monthly. And Final Cut Pro, you just have to play like one. Actually, I can't check. Actually, I have mine right here. I don't remember. Do you have to monthly for Final Cut? Oh, it's a one-time purchase. Okay, Final Cut Pro X can be purchased for a one-time fee. Oh, that's. Isn't there like Final Cut Pro X and Final Cut? Oh, thank God it's a one-time. I was like, is it $300 a year? Like, I feel like Adobe's still more. Isn't it like I think Premiere Pro is like $20. Yeah, like yeah, that's like it's like probably same realm of price, but you just like I'll probably get that for my birthday. Maybe like, oh yeah, let me get. I don't. Maybe my mom, like, usually my mom and my dad give me presents. Like you give me like my oh my daddy my yeah, I can probably get it for Christmas. I mean, not with the PS5. I'll use my PC, but I really don't want to use my PC. Yeah, if I find a PS5, but it's too expensive, like $1,000, I'm not buying. I'll just buy a MacBook instead. It's like cheaper. Because I checked, like I'll tell my mom, if you were to buy me the PS5, you would spend like 1,000 something dollars. You would spend the exact same thing on a MacBook, like actually less. Because I counted PS5, because she's just like, if I'm buying the PS5, I might you all the accessories and the games you want. I'm like, nice, but it's gonna be expensive. And she's like, it doesn't matter. I'm like, you sure? Because I counted it up. So we have the calculator right here. 500 plus 100 the headset, 70 the controller, 30 the charger, 30 the remote, plus 60 the camera. That's already $790 plus the games I want. That's plus Fire Emblem National 70, Demon Souls 70, Cold War 70, Cyberpunk 70. Uh, I want Cyberpunk. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna try it out, and people are not saying it's bad, just the glitches and stuff like that. By the time I buy it, probably gonna be fixed. I don't know. Oh, and what's the other game? There's another game I want. I'm just gonna put 70 because I want another game. Plus the $150 capture card. It's already at 1,300. That's the price of a MacBook Pro, but I don't want to get a MacBook Pro. So we got so we got a Best Buy, in fact, and it's more than 1,300 because you have to include the taxes as well, which I have included taxes, which is like 8% of a dollar, so 8 cents a dollar. So we go to Best Buy. What's my Best Buy? There it is. I have 3 things in the cart. All rounds out to 1,177.78. I mean, you got the Elgato, the HD60S at 160. I got confused. It was a little bit more. You got this is a temporary one. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. It's a USB-C to USB adapter. Like don't because MacBook only has USB-C. It's $20. I'm probably not gonna get that one. There's cheaper options on Amazon. And then the MacBook Air 13.3 laptop Apple M1 chip, 8 GB of memory, 256. Okay, so it's a space gray. They have the gold one. I don't know. The gold one's enticing, but I like if it was like I would grab a MacBook Air in a different color besides space gray. I like silver, but silver's just too light. I would get a different color MacBook if it came in this color. What's this called again? Is that midnight blue? Yeah, in this color, midnight blue. Is it called midnight blue? No, it's called Pacific blue. Yeah, in this color because this color, like, you take off the case, it's pretty. This color is gorgeous. It looks brighter on the camera. It's not that bright. It just looks great on this phone. It looks really good. And if they sold a MacBook this color, I would buy it in this color. But they don't. They only sell the gold one. I just like how rose gold died. It's just funny to me. But yeah, this color on a MacBook would be amazing. It would be nice. Yeah, put the case back on. I don't know how. Every time I take the case off, there's always dog hairs in it. On camera, it doesn't look. It looks brighter, but it's not that bright. It's a little bit darker. That's what I like. Oh, there's paint on my desk. Nice. I really. If they sell a phone like a laptop in Pacific Blue, amazing. But yeah, that's basically. I'll get the MacBook with the capture card and a converter, because I need one that has like 3 USBs probably, or 4. SD cards, no, because my iPhone doesn't have an SD card. I don't know why they don't have SD cards, but we'll go with it. Because I think you can AirDrop with Apple and Mac probably. So I'll just AirDrop the video file from my phone to the laptop, and we're good. That's why I basically changed myself to the Apple ecosystem. I have my iPhone. Go on top. I have the Apple Watch. I got my AirPods up there, but like basically everyone has up AirPods. I got my AirPods before I got my iPhone. I got it like before, and I was using with my Samsung S10, which my mom gladly now owns that phone. But yeah, there's a compare. My review. It's gonna come probably I think this week Friday, because it's like one of my more bigger videos. Because my review on the S10, I reviewed my S10. I'm gonna review this phone as well. But that was like on the day I got it. It's been like at least 2 weeks since I've had this phone, so it's more like an in-depth review on like the first 2 weeks of it. Give me a second. Yeah, that's why I want to edit. You see, this is why I want to get editing software. That I don't have to do that. I can just cut out those pauses and it'll be good. Because with that, I can make way better edited videos. I can do green screen on my gameplay if I had a green screen, obviously. But yeah, I need at least three USBs on the MacBook because I need one, and also for the podcast, I need webcam, microphone. That's basically it. Capture card because I have to capture the screen because apparently Zoom doesn't let me. Oh, you can't have a meeting unless it like only 40 minutes is the limit now. You have to pay. Like, yeah, I know a lot. You're getting a bunch of users right now, but the app wasn't free before, so you don't have to make it like you have to pay money now because more people are using it. Makes zero sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. You can just like make meeting, okay, leave that meeting, do another meeting. Yeah, but like it's kind of hard to do. But yeah. Yeah, I need and I'm gonna start recording gameplay. I need, probably the web. Probably I'm not gonna need webcam because if we move, I'm gonna get my own room and everything, so it's gonna be way better to record these videos because I have my personal space and I can customize where I want stuff and not where other people want stuff. And I can have my desk. Probably not gonna have the same desk. I'm probably gonna throw this desk to the garbage. It is terrible. It is legit rotting on us. There's like the thing is just there's like we accidentally spilled water and it's just like inflated because it's like cheap ass wood. It's not cheap ass. It's it's not even wood. It's like cardboard basically. It's like a tougher cardboard basically what I'm trying to say. Probably getting away because I can make my own desk. I just like a slab of wood, paint it with like glossy thingamajiggy, put some sticks on it, and boom, we have a desk. But my mom doesn't want to do that, so what can I say? No. But then I can do because I can just. I'm probably not gonna do webcam in the beginning because I'm just gonna start off slow a little bit with the edits. Not I don't want to do anything intense. But if my latest videos like my room tour video, my game of the year video, and my yeah, those two videos were edited on iMovie. They weren't really edited. I didn't really edit anything. I just put the clips together because and stuff like that. I still have to do those videos. Oh my god. Hopefully I can make 1 week just jam-packed good videos, like quality, chunky, good, beefy videos. I don't know why I describe beefy chunky. I like that. I make like lengthy, interesting, entertaining videos. But I mean chunky and beefy. I mean good stuff to the brim with entertainment and interesting. Give me a sec again. Sorry. Yeah, I need editing software. I do some long cuts sometimes on videos, and that's annoying. But yeah, I really want to do a redo of my Final Fantasy VII remake playthrough because I was gone. Like that playthrough was like very sloppily done. It was. It had a bunch of long episodes. Like I could put five like some of the last 5 episodes into one video because it was just me just trying to do the side quest, and I could just do like at least an hour chunky video doing those, like at least like a chunky 2 hour video of like me actually doing them, not just running around doing nothing. Sometimes videos were just me just doing absolutely nothing. Oh my god, my knee. Oh, that killed me. I don't know what's wrong with my knee, my. Oh, switch it out sometimes. Sometimes it does this for some reason. I hate it because I don't know why it does that, but yeah. Let's talk about the law again, actually. Let's talk about the doppelgangers real quick. So doppelgangers, there's not gonna be an episode until probably gonna there's actually since I want this month to be a little bit better, I'm gonna release episode 4. Or episode 3 is already released. I think it is. If it's not, I'll release it this month. But since episode 4 isn't the best episode. It's probably the worst episode I've ever done. It's the laziest episode I've ever done. I'll release it this month just to get it out the way. Probably a waste of an episode, but when I get the laptop, I can edit better. I'll get the clips from episode 5, which I haven't recorded yet. Episode 5 is the shortest episode, but it's decently good. Honestly, I just like my creativity got lost, even though I had a bunch of good ideas. For some reason, every time I go to record, I lose the creativity sometimes. Like I just forget what I'm gonna do, and like because I have an entire list of the theme. Like I wrote like summaries on each episode of what I'm gonna do. But sometimes I just like I don't know. Like it doesn't come out like how I wanted to. Episode 2 and 3 honestly were my favorite episodes. They came out better than expected. And honestly, right now my favorite episode probably is episode 2. I don't know why. It's just like I don't know. It's really good. Like probably my proudest moment. And it was also fun to record. Episode 3 was also that was the one that took a little bit more editing, but it was good. I liked it. Episode 1 was like I feel like it was a decent episode for a pilot for a first episode. It wasn't. It was pretty all over the place. Actually, I don't even remember what happened in that episode. Oh yeah, I remember what happened in that episode. It was really pretty all over the place. But I just wanted to have that iconic. I say iconic. No one knows about it, but my iconic, my memorable scene in the first episode because the teaser of the teaser I wanted to put it in, but expand it. That was the teaser for the trailer for season 1 was like the sloppiest one. It was just a rehash of like the original teaser, just the rehash version. And it was pretty like I don't know. It came out earlier than expected. If I would have waited at least more time to like finish like at least half the series, I've only gone to like I'm almost halfway through the series. I did edit episode 5, do episode 6, and then I'm halfway through. Once I go to vacation, actually I don't want to. It's like I started the series. I want to end it like before May. I'm gonna work my asses off on Friday sometime. I'm gonna have to work it off. Oh, spring break. Yeah, I can do. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna for the moment. Once I get I'm gonna start filming a lot of episodes. I'm gonna start filming an episode on Fridays, and then on. Problem is that if we move, that's the problem. I can't have that change happen real quick. That was supposed like we were like I planned to finish episode season 1 and 2 this year, like I mean 2020. But since it's probably I didn't think we were gonna move this quickly. Like I didn't know we were planning to move this quickly. So might have to do that thing at least half like episode 3 of season 2. I plan to make more seasons. There's more episodes. There's more than 3 episodes in this series. Trust me, yeah, it's more than the prison life. I really want to make a channel on me just doing sketches because I really like making sketches. I don't know why, it's just fun. I like doing that stuff. But I feel like I wouldn't be good at it. And like that's what like this like I have it. I want to make TikTok videos as cringy as it sounds. I do have a TikTok. I uploaded one video. Like keep doing TikTok. Keep doing TikTok, like doing TikTok videos. And I'm not into TikTok. I watch TikTok like at least like 30 minutes a day, like before I go to bed. And I just like I don't feel inclined to do content for TikTok. I just made one because I feel like I'm gonna be very. It's like I don't know. I find it cringy making TikTok content. My friend does it, and it's very cringy. It's kind of the pizzazz of it, but to be like cringy. But I don't know. I've always hated cringe. I don't know. I just hate it. But on YouTube, it's more acceptable because YouTube, a lot of people make skits like when I like skits, like a lot of people do them. So yeah. Basically, the Doppelgangers is a giant, just like a TV show, like a series full of skits, but the skits instead of being like 2 or 3 minutes long, they're 20 minutes long. Which I'm surprised they're not 6-minute episodes. Uh, they haven't surpassed the 30-minute mark, or they haven't gone below the 16-minute mark. It might go down. The episode might be 14 minutes long. After I do all the editing, I think it was 16 or 17 minutes long before I started editing. Once I start editing, like a lot of things just get chopped off, like the ends of the thing, because when I like chop, 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 chop. That's like my best tool on this. Sometimes it takes like at least 2 hours to edit one of these videos, which is the part I don't like. Like I like editing, but when it takes like it's not that it takes that long. As long as that it's annoying because I recorded the episode. Sorry about that. There goes my knee again. I'll just hold filled in this time. I was about to say the drips. No, but yeah, I'll try actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on Fridays. Because as usually I take Fridays to do YouTube videos, but this time I'm gonna have to do YouTube videos on Thursdays now. I don't make YouTube videos on Saturdays or Sundays because my parents are home and it's pretty bad to do them those days. I'm gonna. But temporarily, this is a Monday upload. There's gonna be another upload because I don't like making podcast odd upload, like a daily upload, because it's like basically just you can listen to it on like Spotify. I finally got it on iTunes actually. If you don't believe me, I have it here on iTunes. I didn't know I had it on iTunes until there it is. I didn't know I had it on iTunes until I checked on my iPad to see if I had iTunes because it says we couldn't find iTunes. So I was like, oh, let's go see. And it was there. And I have it on Spotify, Google Podcast, and iTunes. It's not iTunes, it's Apple Podcast. Yeah, but it's just called Podcast. iTunes Store. Someone uses this. Why is it so expensive? My God, it's $34. I really want the soundtrack to Final Fantasy VII Remake. I might have to buy it on because on iTunes they had it for $34. I checked out Google Music, like Play Music, like whatever you call it. It was first $12, then it went to 16. I think it's at now at 20. Because I feel like I think you can download the songs and then transfer them to your drive. I think that's how you do it. I don't buy music. That's why I have Spotify. Actually, this song really makes me think. It's called Equilibrium. It's by Colossal Trailer Music. It's like an action like for a movie trailer. It's really got my gears thinking like inspired me for action scenes because it's an action movie. I was talking about the doppelgangers, but that session is over. Talking about the login. Got my my joints twist. It doesn't make sense. Whatever. Like when I hear it, it just like gives me inspiration because like especially every time I think of this, I think about my anime instead, and it's just because the music is more for that type of like inspired me for that stuff. But that's the next episode. This podcast hasn't really been gaming, but since like I basically just talk, it's basically a talk show. I might change the name. I'm just like everything gaming because I do talk about gaming. Because I don't want to call it tech because since everything tech is like I feel like that's already taken, and I was like everything is probably already taken, but like I feel more connected to everything gaming. So yeah, I really want to do a live everything gaming episode, but since YouTube took my permissions away, and also I stream on Twitch. I can do it on Twitch, but no one's gonna watch it. That's why. I really want to do a Q&A on my YouTube channel, but that's specific. But yeah. But The Law is an action movie. It's meant to be an action movie. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of action in the movie. It's probably gonna be more action than talking. Actually, that's a. I don't want to talk a lot about the story on it, mostly because if I end up actually doing this, I don't want to spoil it before it comes out. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about. I talk about it, but like I'm not talking about story details. But I'm just like details on the movie stuff, like time. The action scenes, on my opinion, they're not gonna be that good. It's uh, it's not a big budget movie. I'm gonna try to use a good quality camera because I have one right in here. I have an Icon D 35,000. I mean 3500. Apparently, actually, I'm gonna search it up. Apparently, those are like good cameras. Let me see. Should I get a Icon D 3500? The Nikon is an ideal first DSLR photograph wanting more than their smartphones can deliver. It's not just an affordable price for $46.95. It's 24.2 megapixels. Yeah, it's a good camera. I don't think my mom paid 400. I think she paid like no, she got like this bundle, I think. It came with a carrying case and an extra lens. I don't think I'm gonna use that extra lens that much, or actually, no, I might use it once. Because one of the scenes requires me to zoom into the roof because there's a sniper. I really, because is that for one of the scenes? I don't know. I feel like because I can do this scene, but I'm worrying about the neighbors. That's my problem. Cause and mostly what I'm worrying about is the street, cause the street's like busy some most of the time, and I'm annoyed in the fact that I just don't want to disturb anyone. I feel like people are gonna think I'm weird when I'm recording the scenes like the fight scenes at the entrance, because the law it begins with like at least I think a 2 or 3 minute dialogue scene between the villains. Cause I had to plan to reveal the villain's face at the end, like in the post credit scene. Like not the post credit scene. I mean the end of the movie. But I think I'm gonna reveal it at the beginning. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna reveal it at the beginning because I have some story. And also all the names are the same except some characters. Matthew in the because we never. I don't think I ever. So no, actually, in the third trailer, I did say the name of the main character, which is me, Matthew McGregory. I really want. I'm gonna probably. I want to really work on my acting before I start. I'm gonna do a little. If it does, because if like people who listen to the podcast will already know, but people who don't listen to the podcast, which is not that many people, which is like most of my viewers, I don't think what see the podcast or listen to the podcast. Actually, episode 11 actually did really good. It exceeded my expectations. It got like 30 something views. I usually get like 8 to 15 views. That one I like my podcast. It like I don't know. I checked because I don't really check my views that much. I don't really care about the views or like likes or I check the comments only because I don't know. I like reading comments, but I don't get very much of comments. Like, I don't check views a lot, But like when I do, I get surprised. Yeah. When I release the when I if I release a lot, I'm gonna do a DVD copy on it, if you know what I mean. Gonna copy like try to like send the movie to a disc and then just close the disc like because the only problem with doing this is printing and the cases. The CDs aren't a problem; they're cheap, and the other problem is the CD sticker, like the one they put on top. Because I'm not gonna give you just some like just like the lawn Sharpie, very unprofessional. I want to do like a sticker that just like places on top of it because I've seen those machines where you print, then you put the sheet on the printer, and then you cut it out, then it just on your paper. Or I don't remember. I think it prints it for you, and you stick it on. I don't remember how it was. I'm gonna get those. But yeah, most of the budget's gonna go to the airsoft guns and to the tripods. This film is gonna be shot, I think, in 4K. I actually don't know. I don't think my Nikon does 4K. Uh, you can get full. You can get 1080, 60 FPS. You can't get 4K. Whatever. 1080 is. I was just gonna say because my phone. I was gonna record a combination of my phone and a camera. I like to get like different shots, like one tripod here and then the other tripod there. And also, I want to work on stabilizing the film because like when you're walking like that, because my cameraman's probably not gonna be my friend's probably gonna be my sister, and she's like that. She's not like this. She's like so. I'm gonna give her a tripod instead of just do that. Because I want to have a different camera because she's like since she's shorter, she can't record like up shots. But when I with a tripod, she can. I wanted to do some drone shots. I don't know why, but they're used. Like I don't. I'm not gonna buy a drone. I don't know how to drive one, and plus they're not even essential. So the videos was like landscape shots. Like I'm only in the house. What are you talking about landscape? I only need a different place if I'm gonna do the prison. Not the prison. The police station. I'm still deciding on that. How I'm gonna do that, but let's see how we do it. Probably like I have to think about that during when I go to sleep. I want to make it. I want this movie's probably gonna take at least 2 weeks, 2 or 3, maybe a month to edit. Because I'm gonna focus. My strategy probably is gonna be do it in chunks, like edit a chunk here, like edit scene. Like when I say chunk, like scene by scene, like edit one scene, like at least like perfect the scene 1 week, or like one or two, like two scenes in like perfect a scene in 3 days, and then the other scene in 3 days, and take like Sunday off or something. I don't know. Just edit. Probably gonna take a month like to perfect the film. Probably gonna watch it before I don't really like watching my final products. I don't know why. I don't know, the mic just makes you look just stretched out. Oh. was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah. Since editing is really gonna take a long progress, cause probably like the film is gonna be in English. I want my parents to see it, so I'm gonna have to do Spanish sub subscriptions. Yeah, you subscribe. No subtitles. Sorry, I don't know. I'm so used to calling it dub because I've been watching anime. Uh, actually, in the comment section. I don't know. I don't think you can't comment on a podcast. I don't think so. Turn down the volume a little bit. Uh, no, in the comment section, we're watching the YouTube video. How do you like to watch your anime? Sub or dub? In my opinion, I like watching mine in sub. I don't know. I never found it. Like I watched Attack on Titans on, I lit sub. I watched the first season on sub, and then I found out Hulu had the second season, and I watched it. I watched like the first episode in dub, and I was like, I don't like this. And I just watched my anime in sub now. I watch Code Geass in sub, and they have a dub on Netflix, I think. But I watch it on sub because I don't know. It's just I don't know. If I feel I don't know. Sometimes the dub I don't know. I don't just don't feel the emotion of the dub. But the Japanese version, like that was so bad. Because I started Code Geass. I don't know how to say Code Geass. Code Geass. Ugh, I don't know how to say it. Also, Demon Slayer and Death Note. Death Note. I think it's only. I think IO. I think. Bleh. I think Netflix only has it on in sub. I think no, they have it on dub and Hulu. But I want to watch it on Netflix. I don't know. I like watching my anime more on Netflix than Hulu. I only watch season. I'm not watching season 4 of Attack on Titans just yet. I want to finish it first. I mean, not finish it. I mean, wait for the season to end, like to watch it because it's the final season. I'm gonna have to let my characters go, and I don't want to do that. And that's why I'm gonna start reading the manga. I have a stuffy nose. I hate when that happens. I'm not gonna be able to sleep today. But yeah. Yes, I'm gonna have to make subtitles. I'm gonna start a script. Hopefully I can keep doing that. Probably the plan is just gonna be practice the script beforehand, like before we shoot a scene, like practice it before, then do it. Cause I can I all my stuff I do improv. Like Prison Life was improv. Look, Doppelgangers is improv. I just like okay. Here's the summary of the episode. This is what I'm gonna do. Improv. I don't know how to, what is the entire word for improv? Improv. Improvisation?
Thank you.
Basically, everything I do is improv. Is it improv? Yeah, I don't know how to say it. I don't know. I get confused a lot. I got this Minnie Mouse. It's so small. I have to hold it like this. I just like having my entire hand around it, and like it just feels weird. Um. So yeah, I'm probably gonna make Spanish subtitles, and that's it. Not because I don't want to make other subtitles. Not because like I just I'm not I don't really I don't want to make subtitles because I hate trying to translate because Google translates like a fucking bitch. It doesn't know how to translate. I translate the doppelganger script that way I can do it in Spanish for my mom to see. I kind of my dad hasn't seen the doppelgangers yet, which every time I tell him to watch it, he's like, "I'll watch it later." Actually, I haven't asked him in a while. I'm gonna ask him again if he wants to watch it. I'm only gonna show him the first 3 episodes. Episode 4 sucks. It's too boring. It's the longest episode, but it's boring as hell. It's 24 minutes long. It's a minute longer than episode 3. Actually, I wanted to say this. Episode 3, it's part 1. It really isn't. It's only a part 1. Because part 2 is in season 2. Because I was planning to make season episode 3 and 4 part 1 and part 2. Couldn't do it because I had a different idea. The beginning of episode 4 is just disgustingly bad. It's not bad. It's just not good. But yeah. So I'm gonna make Spanish dub. I'm probably gonna upload it to YouTube as well. I suppose I don't know how to upload dub like sub on YouTube. It's pretty complicated. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, big story changes to the law have come, and this big story change has really affected the second and third and fourth film because I had changed the original story a lot, and now because my stories just change all the goddamn time. So I have to write them down to solidify them, because if not, nothing will change every single day. Because my anime has stayed consistent, but I made some big changes in season 5, and there we go, completely changed. Like the first seasons have they're gonna stay basically the same. Just the seasons afterwards are just going to be different. Like after season 4, probably gonna be way different than because season 1 through 4, season 1 to 3 are like just beginning, and then after season 4 hits, the series just goes full, I don't know, changes they go into way bigger adventure than they were supposed to. It starts in season 2, but it was just like a big ass adventure. And in the first episode, there's at the end, there's this scene where it says where they didn't expect to go on this big mission. It was just okay, collect this dude and then go. The wizard, me, go find him, take him here, and that's it. But they say it line in season, and the end of episode 1 is they think they're in the porch, and and then she's like, "What do you think about it?" It's like, I wonder how far this mission was gonna take us. How far from home this mission is gonna take us. And then she's like, "Oh, what are you thinking about?" And she's like, "The same." And then the final episode of season 6 is yes, and they got that big ass flashback. Like you probably won't remember that scene, but once you see it again, you will remember it. It's just ooh. I don't know. So I don't want to say anything about the law yet until it's official that I'm not gonna do it. But I'm gonna do it. I might do like a little bit plot peaks, like a little bit plot spoilers. Like not plot spoilers, but it's an optional video where you could just I'm gonna spray a little bit of thingamajiggy, like a little bit of the storyline, but you can probably see it in the trailer. I gotta make these trailers really good. Trust me. I have the entire layout already done. This movie's probably gonna not come out 2021. I expect it to come out 2022, or I might get my lazy ass up and do it in less than 6 months. In July 27th, 2020, but 2021, you know what I mean? Have to make a poster for it as well. I have to get Photoshop as well. Goddamn. Yep. yeah, I just wanted to talk about how the big changes. I talk about like the MacBook and everything, and the PS5. If I don't get the PS5, I'll make a video on it. Don't worry. I'm just waiting to get it. I'm probably gonna make a video before I get it. I really do want it, but I don't think I'm probably gonna get it for Christmas this year, which really sucks. Christmas was just 2 weeks ago. I have to wait 12 months again to get a PS5. Kind of sad, man. Oh, I might ask for it for my Christmas. I mean, for my birthday, but that's a way too expensive gift for my birthday. I know it kind of is expensive as well, but like I feel like that one's a more doable one. But yeah. So basically, yeah. Resume about all I said. Big plot change, like big story changes and big production changes on the wall. Uh, Doppelgangers plan to come back this month with for episode 4, and then come back in March. Uh, as well as if I get I might get it. It's up in the air. PS5 or MacBook. If hopefully I get the MacBook, that way I can edit the videos and everything. I feel like the MacBook will be more resourceful for me in the long run, because I can have a MacBook for like MacBooks can last you a long time. Like people still have a 2012 MacBook. It's been like 8 years. Wait, no, 9 years, and it still has supports Catalina. People still use it. Just upgrade it. So a 2021 with an M1 chip probably gonna last me a while. People say wait for the M1X, like or the M2. It's like I don't really need like a lot of power. Just an editing machine that edits great, like 1080p, full HD videos, and I'm good. I'm good. And does Google searches and stuff like that. With that, I'm fine. But yeah, I'll leave you guys with that. I plan to do these Mondays and Fridays now. That's still up in the air. Let's see. The podcast is available on Apple Podcast, finally, Spotify, and Google Podcast. The podcasts do come out podcast because I just wait for the premiere to happen on YouTube. Actually, no, they come out at the same time, but basically the premiere happens like an hour. It doesn't make sense. Just if they come out at the same time, just and the premiere you watch it live, which is like a little bit more exciting, but like premiere like yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, pretty chunky episode. I was planning to make this a 20-minute episode. We made it to an hour and 3 minutes. Surprising. Yeah, guys, like and subscribe if you're watching it live. So guys, if you like it, rate it 5 stars on the Apple Podcast. You know what I mean? Give your boy some love. I don't have any. Please. Just kidding. It was a joke. Don't take it seriously. Alright, peace. Oh wait. Forgot I have to do this. Bye.